Right now, you're watching this video. You're seeing colors. You're hearing my voice. You're thinking, feeling, existing. But have you ever stopped to ask, why does any of this feel like anything at all? That question leads us to one of the most mysterious puzzles of all time, the hard problem of consciousness. Scientists can tell you what your brain is doing. They can show you brain scans of neurons firing when you're happy, scared, or in love. But they can't tell you why that brain activity creates the feeling of being you. That's the hard part. The hard problem isn't about what the brain does. It's about why those actions are experienced consciously at all. Imagine a robot that acts just like a human. It talks, walks, laughs, even cries. But inside there's nothing. No experience. No awareness. Just code. Now imagine you. You're not just reacting. You're experiencing life. You don't just feel pain, you suffer. You don't just see red, you see red. That internal feeling, the what it's like to be you, is consciousness. And science still has no clue where it comes from. There's a big difference between the easy and hard problems of consciousness. The easy problems, those are things like how the brain detects sound, how we move our hands, how memory works. Tough stuff, but solvable. The hard problem? That's the mystery of why all that brain activity leads to inner experience. As philosopher David Chalmers put it, why should physical processing in the brain give rise to a rich inner life at all? Why doesn't it all just happen in the dark? When you dream, your eyes are closed, the room is quiet. But inside your mind, you can be flying, falling, running through forests or cities. Your conscious experience can feel just as real as waking life. But where is this world happening? Not in your eyes, not in the room. It's inside your head, more precisely inside your mind. And we still don't know how or why the brain creates this mental movie. Your brain is just matter, cells, chemicals, electrical signals. So how do cold mechanical neurons create warm, personal emotions? How does biology produce the feeling of love? How does electricity become sadness? These aren't just poetic questions, they're scientific mysteries. Some scientists believe consciousness is just a trick, an illusion created by the brain. Philosopher Daniel Dennett calls it a user interface, like icons on your phone. But others, like Chalmers, argue it's something fundamentally real, and that maybe consciousness isn't produced by the brain at all, but is a fundamental property of the universe, like space or time. What if consciousness isn't just something brains do, but something that exists everywhere in some form? It's called panpsychism, the idea that even atoms might have a tiny spark of awareness. Sounds wild? Maybe. But if science can't explain consciousness, maybe it's time we expand how we see the universe. But let's bring this back to you. You're not just a body moving through space. You're a mind. You feel life. You live it from the inside. And that inner world, your consciousness, may be the most profound mystery in existence. So the next time you're watching the sunset, or laughing with friends, or lying awake, lost in thought, remember, science doesn't fully understand why you're able to experience that moment. You are a conscious being in a vast, mysterious universe. And maybe, just maybe, the universe needed you to observe it, because without consciousness, there is no story, no color, no meaning, just silence. Subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the mind. Tell us, what do you think consciousness really is? This is not just science, this is you.